In this video, I'm going to be doing an intuitive read on the collective. So if you are new here, welcome. I am a Reiki Mastered Intuitive Healer. So alongside this intuitive message, I'm going to be sending you some gentle Reiki just to ground you into this energy as I deliver to you what comes up for me intuitively. So all you have to do for this Reiki to be delivered to you is to consent. So let me know in the comment section below that you consent. So I'm just going to start by scanning your energy field, scanning the collective's energy field. Lots of powerful energy. Did you just see how it kind of like moved back? Wow. So I'm trusting that those are here listening to this message. This was meant for you. I was picking up on this energy earlier today. So, some of you who's watching this have been through a lot of trials and tribulations in life that have made you the person who you are today. And my throat, like, oh my gosh, so much energy in that throat center. So I'm just going to explain to you what I'm feeling and sensing. So the root chakra, I feel in the past, this is really past to me. I'm hearing 12 weeks ago, 12 months ago, 12 years ago. Okay, I'm hearing 12. Something in the past has made you feel unprotected, unsecure, ungrounded. And I just see the root chakra like being misaligned, and I see it like coming back into place and then coming out of place, coming into place and coming out of place, which I'm interpreting that as a symbol that it was a lot of tumultuous energy and you never know where you stood. So I'm seeing like days that you thought everything were going to be fine and you were going to be safe, things were just thrown at you or you felt unsafe. And days that you thought that you were going to be unsafe or unprotected or ungrounded, you were fine. So it was kind of like emotional manipulation, emotional, I don't want to say the word abuse because I'm not condoning it. It just felt very tumultuous to me. You went through, you dealt with it, you rose from the ashes. I'm seeing transformation, I'm seeing phoenix. Like you kind of rose from the ashes, so to speak. And now you have this unwavering energy where your solar plexus is really, really activated. And that throat center, you are very vocal, you are very determined, you are very sure about yourself and what you say, knowing that you will never go back to that ever again. And what I'm seeing is that you have moved past that energy, whatever that was causing that root center unbalance. So I'm really happy for you and I'm really proud of you. And this is confirmation that your energy is seen and that your energy is real. I mean, for me to scan your energy field and for me to push back, like that's like, and it wasn't like in a negative way. It was just like so much energy. It's like it just lit up the room. Let me see what else I'm feeling for you. So if you resonate with that message, know this video is meant for you and that this message is for you today. Yeah, going back to my previous video where if you, so the previous video that I talked about is you're trying to get people on your agenda, meaning you are trying to share the word. I'm hearing you're trying to advocate, you are trying to get people on the other side or your side. You're trying to open up an awareness for people. And I'm seeing 555 as soon as I say that. You are trying to open up an awareness. You are trying to get people to wake up. You are trying to wake up the world. And what I think we should honestly just call this a part 2 of my previous video. So if you haven't watched that yet, I'll leave it up here. But I'm getting a sense of what happened and what fueled you and the solar plexus and the throat chakra energy is that root chakra imbalance in the past. If it was 12 days ago, 12 weeks ago, 12 months ago, 12 years ago. And again, this is a collective read session, so it can be really for anyone, but I'm hearing it was the past or the recent past, but you are using that fuel for fire. You are using that for your betterment. Instead of letting it drain you, instead of letting it defeat you, you're using that for your betterment and your advantage, and you're sharing it to the world. You're sharing what you have learned through this transformation to the world so that you can up-level and uplift the people around you. I'm hearing you're being the hero instead of the villain. I saw this on Instagram a few months ago where the hero and villain had the same trials and tribulations, but the hero took that pain into power, and the villain was the one who said, I want people around me to feel what I felt, where the hero wants people to never feel what they felt. And so if you resonate with that, I'm seeing Batman, and I'm seeing, which is interesting, like Green Goblin, which I know is Spider-Man, but I'm also seeing Batman, which is really interesting. So if you guys resonate with that, just know that this message is for you. But this is also a confirmation to let you know, this is what you really need to know in this message. Thank you, Source. I see a lot of you, especially at night, thinking to yourself, why did I have to go through that? Why? This is why. Because you are helping those around you so that they don't go through what you went through, or they don't feel what you felt. This was a part of your soul's journey the whole time. Truthfully. And that's exactly why you went through that. Because you are waking people up, you are expanding. And think about how good it feels now. I'm also hearing that, right? Think about how good it feels now. Think about people who have gone through really bad hardships, right? And then they persevere. And they're able to know what each feels like, and it makes the positive feel so much better. Whereas if there was someone who didn't go through hardships, right? And not that I'm condoning hardships, but you know what I'm saying. It's like you have introspection and you have perspective. And you have so much to be grateful for, I'm hearing. And if this message has reached you, I'm hearing that this was in the past for you. And if you feel remnants of it, it's more so just the static energy, but you aren't in that energy anymore. And you had to go through it because that was your soul's purpose, and you are helping advance others' lives, advancing other souls, advancing perspective, energy shifts, waking up people, okay? This is giving you confirmation that what you went through was for your highest good and the collective's highest good. Yeah, you have totally moved past it. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, I'm hearing. But if you do feel remnants of it still, if you do still feel sometimes you catch yourself feeling that negative energy that was in the past, whatever that is, whether it was a unhealthy relationship, romantic, platonic, negative friend group, illness, devastation, loss, whatever it was that really made you feel ungrounded, unsafe, unprotected, it was all for, it gave you a reason. That's what I'm hearing. It gave you a reason. So if you are second guessing why this happened to you, why did you have to go through it? Let the pain be the power. Let the pain be the power. You're really connected to Source. I see you really connected to Source. You are really tapped in to your intuition, psychic senses. And some people get a little thrown off when I say psychic senses. Psychic just means you're intuitive. Okay? But intuition, psychic, whatever words you want to use, you are very tapped in, especially now. Especially now. This is also a confirmation that if you feel like you've been getting even more messages from Source, your spirit guides, your spirit angels, from God, your highest power, whatever you believe in, this is real. This is not in your imagination. You are very tapped into Source energy right now, guiding you to make certain decisions, to expand your awareness, expand your energy even more. So if there are certain things that you just feel really drawn to do, do it. Do it. It is getting you tapped into abundance, happiness. So I feel you guys like, even like, oh, what's it? It's like, let me scan this. Scan the higher chakras. Some of you are tapping into clairaudience, which is where you hear, and you hear information, you hear Source, you hear messages from your spirit guides and your spirit angels. Like, you actually hear it. And I feel like for some of you, this is really new and fresh, and you're like, what's going on? You're developing your clairaudient senses. Some of you are getting very claircognizant, which means you're just knowing. You know things. You feel the shift. You feel a collective shift happening. It's almost as if you feel the collective shift happening. That's why you want to wake up as many people as you can, so that they don't feel what you felt. You're a protector. You really are. Yeah, we have Queen of Cups. This is about, emotions, emotional fulfillment. You are very emotionally mature, okay? When I look at Queen of Cups, I think of very emotional, mature energy. Going back to that emotional manipulation that I felt at the beginning of this video. Emotional manipulation, root chakra imbalance, and, when I think of root chakra imbalance, it is very much, it can be tied, to emotional manipulation, because, when we don't know if one day we're going to be safe or one day we're going to be protected, that is very stressful to our nervous system. That's stressful to our root chakra. And that always makes us flighty or fighty, right? The sympathetic nervous system is very much activated, but I see that root chakra going back into alignment. If you are watching this video, I see a lot of you doing things like breath work, Reiki. Obviously, if you're on my channel, maybe you have done, personalized Reiki sessions before, journaling, therapy, I'm seeing like somatic breath work, somatic healing, fascia release. But whatever this is, like you really have energetically pulled that root chakra back into balance. And the root chakra is very strong. So I'm just going to send out healing energy to that root center now to ground it even more. Um, but you're a hero. You are a hero through what you went through to what you went through in the past and where you're at in the present moment. People would look at you and not even think anything happened to you, which you can't judge by a book by its cover, and you don't know what happens behind closed doors. No one does, right? Like I tell people this all the time, like no one's going to post on social media the negative parts about their lives. Like that's not going to happen. But if people looked at you, they would not assume anything that you went through. Anything. I see you very like you may have been like in a glow up. I'm seeing like your physical body as well. Like people are complimenting your physical body as well. So if you've been going to the gym, if you've been working out more, being healthier, I just see like radiance, and I see very like strong energy, like really strong energy in a healthy way. But yeah, you had the Queen of Cups, right? So emotional maturity, taking this pain into power, you know, I'm hearing like being a hope for other people who are going through emotional situations right now. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed that also came out. And I want to see, I want to get more clarification on this. Yeah, and then we have the Lovers. We have the Lovers as well, which I love. What's coming up for me is what I said earlier, is that you have gotten through this. And I think with the Lovers, like this pain is allowing you to actually connect to more people. It's actually allowing you to connect to more people. What you've gone through in the past, you might have thought initially that it was going to not destroy your relationships, but really be hard for you to move on or have a blocked heart center. But what I'm seeing for you is because you went through the healing journey, actually, instead of repressing it like most people do. So if you're watching this, I'm proud of you, because even if you haven't healed it yet, you are in the process of healing it, because you would not be attracted to this video if you are not in that healing mindset, right? But because you have healed that work, you have shifted that root center back into place, right? That root center. You are able to feel more secure with people than ever. More secure with people than ever. Page of Pentacles. Someone stole money from you. Okay, you might not resonate with this message, but that's what's coming up. For some of you in that emotionally manipulative situation, it was financial. I see someone lying about finances. I'm thinking this is more like a romantic relationship, but it could also be friendship. Someone lying about finances, someone using you for your money, someone you doing all the work and the other person not working and providing financially. They weren't bringing to the table. And that led you to feel really unstable, unsecure, unrooted. Some of you, that's what I'm getting up on, not all of you. But you have the lover's energy. If you are looking to attract someone new, you are going to. If you're in a relationship with somebody, okay, that relationship is going to get even deeper because you are expanding your energy. Okay, you are helping other people expand their energy. And I know in the previous video I talked about don't put your energy into people who don't want help, which is true. But in this case, I actually do. I see the people who you are associating yourself with, who you want to, especially in a romantic relationship, I see them getting like matching your frequency. I really do. I see them matching your frequency, your energy. Your energy is so strong and positive and radiant that people want to mirror you. It can be threatening for some. And yes, if it is threatening for some, walk away. But the people who are meant to be in your life, they will mirror it back. Is there anything else that Source would like to say about this message? Yeah, expect endless blessings, opportunities with this. This message is a confirmation that you really have transformed. You did deep healing, metamorphosis, transformation. I'm seeing Phoenix rising from the ashes. You have taken your pain into power, and you have true happiness, connection to source, connection not only with your source, but your own energy, okay? Your own energy, your own chakras. You're going to give back. Yeah. You're giving back. You are the hero. You have turned your pain into power, purpose. You are giving back to others who were in your exact situation. Again, financial. I see you financially blessing people. If this isn't you, you will be financially blessed. You will be financially blessed. People see your hard work. Someone sees your hard work. I see your hard work. So someone in your physical reality is going to see your hard work. The Tower reversed. That's root chakra. But guess what? That means that we have... If it was this way, it would mean that you're currently going through it, right? This is reversed. It's in the past. But you are so much more strong, energetically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually than you were before it happened. And that's why you needed to go through this. This is a part of your soul's journey. Wow, this energy is so strong today. Solar plexus is incredibly activated. Your purpose, your passion, your willpower, your happiness. And I'm seeing 2424 as soon as I say that. Anything else Source would like for me to deliver through the tarot before I go to the oracle to get more confirmation? Yeah, I keep going. I saw this one earlier, but pay attention to your dreams, I'm hearing. Pay attention to your dreams, because the moon really stood out to me in this picture. I see you also being you sniffing out deception so hard. Like, you know if someone is lying to you, you know if someone is being honest to you, and you have no problem with exposing people. Not like rudely, but like if you smell fakery going on, you're just going to be like, stay away, right? Yeah. Um, you're really introspective. You really know. You are really easy at being aware of deception now. The tower moment is reversed. That is absolutely amazing. I see financial blessing, or you financially blessing people. You've turned your pain into purpose and power. And you have the Lover's card or Queen of Cups. I mean, what else, honestly, can this reading say? Because your energy is so strong. It is so magnetic. It is so healed. It is so aligned that this message is confirming to you that you have made it. I'm going to get something's coming up with the throat. Let me feel that again. I see you being very gentle with your words, like in the sense of really loving, very gentle, very nurturing, very... I feel like in the past, literally the last video I did talked about how you would be so passionate that you would raise your voice even more. And I feel like for some of you, you're learning how to tone down in the best way. Like, I'm seeing like you knowing that like sometimes being more calm and collected and nurturing and loving instead of like the whole tough love mentality kind of thing. I feel like that is your way of attracting more people onto your same page and helping people, if that makes sense, right? There's tough love, right? Some people like to use tough love. Tough love has never worked on me personally. I like to be more nurtured and positive reinforced and uplifted. And I feel like that's how you are approaching your relationships in life, is more of that gentle tone. But you're so strong, like your energy is so strong. Your presence is so strong. Your physical body is like very strong energy, but you're learning how to balance out that really supercharged solar plexus and not having an overactive throat chakra is what I'm feeling. All right, let's see if there's any other messages in the oracle reading that Source would like to confirm or give us a message on. But good job, guys. You are the hero. You are the hero. That's why you're here. This is just confirmation. We have nourish the shadow. And that's what you're doing. You've nourished the shadow, right? If you were not nourishing the shadow, you wouldn't be here. You've nourished the shadow. You've done the healing work. You've done the root chakra healing, especially. You have lined the sacral and solar. You have so much expansion in the heart center. You're very clear and articulate and very loving with the way that you say things or the way that you approach things, and you are very aligned and in tune with Source and the psychic and intuitive messages that you are hearing. Again, trust the messages that you are receiving from Source. I feel like a lot of you are going to start getting more intuitive messages, okay? And some of you, this may be new for you. Some of this may be new. You may have never felt this before. And I see you second guessing for some of you. Oh, I'm seeing red too. This card keeps coming out. And guess what? I got this last intuitive message, but this was reversed. Keep trying, keep going. Look at all the yellow. Solar plexus, right? I see you keep Keep trying to make an impact to the people who you know are ready to make an impact or who are showing interest of making an impact. Do not put your energy into people who aren't going to change, right? You don't want to put all your energy into people who aren't going to change, because guess what? All that energy that you're putting into someone who is not going to change or is not ready to change, again, it might not be their soul's journey, but that also puts power away from you and energy away from you to put that energy into the people who are ready to change. Okay? I also get with this message, keep trying. Like, you've done healing work, but maintaining it, I'm hearing. And we can always heal more, right? I mean, I was just talking to my Reiki teacher about this on Sunday. Like, she's been doing this for decades and she's still healing. Like, there's never going to be a part where we're like, oh, I'm fully healed. I'm done, working on myself. No, we always work on ourselves, right? This is a confirmation that you are totally doing that. You are totally in alignment of that. You are always working on yourself, whether that is working out, physically for your mental body, your mental, emotional, therapy, Reiki, journaling, somatic release, yoga. You're continuing that energy. Again, really activate it into that solar plexus. I'm hearing to do one more card. One more card. Let's see. Yeah, this is a little bit of a longer message today, but I love this energy. Let me know in the comment section below if this resonated with you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. I do have a Patreon. Okay, perception. This goes back to the message that I talked about earlier about hero. Are you going to be the hero or are you going to be the villain? The perception of what we went through, okay? What we went through and how we are going to use that pain. Are we going to use it for power? And I'm seeing 333 as soon as I say that. Are we going to use it for power? Are we going to use it to uplift people? Are we going to use it to uplift ourselves? Right? To know that we are worthy, that we are deserving of love. I'm hearing that we're worthy, that we know that we're competent, that we know that we are meant for happiness. It's all about perception. And in the past, you guys definitely have kind of like succumb to this energy in the sense of letting it get to you, but you're not there anymore. And then we have service, which goes right back to the what card was it? I don't have it anymore. I think it was the Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. I think Five of Pentacles, giving, service. You're servicing others in the collective. And you know what's so interesting too is not only is this the world, so it's a sign that you're servicing the collective, but then this is a walking dog, right? You're leading people to the right direction. You're leading people to happiness. You are leading people to love, transformation. But this time, you're putting your energy into the people that are ready. I love it. I love it. You guys are amazing. Keep on with that energy. This is a confirmation that you are on the right track. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.